The Supreme Court of Kenya's decision to uphold the election of Uhuru Kenyatta as the president-elect was received well by his supporters. The ruling now means that Uhuru Kenyatta will be sworn in as Kenya's fourth president on April 9th in tandem with the Constitution. With both the Senate, governors and the National Assembly together with the county representatives already sworn in, all eyes will now focus on the president-elect, who until today did not have a firm grip on his position. Uhuru Kenyatta faced myriad of challenges before, during and after the general election, with land, integrity issues and even the ICC factor playing out in the tunes of his political competitors. But it is the latter that had ruffled feathers within the Jubilee alliance, with criticism coming in from left, right and centre. Most called on Uhuru not to contest due to the case. Uhuru also faced a number of cases filed by different civil society groups in the local courts, challenging his integrity. But that came to pass after the High Court cleared him together with his deputy William Ruto to run for office. The court instead blamed the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (IEBC) and the newly legislated Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission (EACC) for failing to raise integrity issues against the accused. Uhuru faced another hurdle during the presidential debate after the other presidential candidates seemingly ganged up against him on a number of issues. But the manner in which he handled them endeared to many, according to the opinion polls conducted after the debate.
Are even saying we can move this case closer by in 2 days' time. And we are in the middle of a campaign. We will be having a status conference. That status conference will be handled through video conferencing. The business of government will not end.
And even during the petition, many had doubts whether the Supreme Court will rule in his favor due to the close ties his competitor, Raila Odinga, was perceived to have with some of the Supreme Court judges. At one point, the Chief Justice, Willy Mutunga, was quoted as terming Raila as the right man to lead the country. But that seemed not to count, as the Supreme Court judges ruled in Uhuru's favor. Of great concern to Uhuru during the campaigns was the constant threats and mixed signals from the international community about their future relations with Kenya in the event of his presidency. But with almost all the obstacles now behind him, the president-elect and his deputy face a challenging task ahead of them. The new leadership has to focus on various issues the Kenyans need to be addressed. Yusuf Ibrahim for K24 Weekend Report.